But when you're shelling out 30 to, I have clients paying 70 and $80,000 per month
Ooh.
with 24/7 home care because they have two aging parents and they need 2 or 3 caregivers for waking hours or 12 or 14 hours a day because of they're frail because they wanted to age in place at home, or they're obese, or they have dementia and they need two people, two caregivers to kind of constantly redirect them so that they can stay at home. So not very many people can afford that. So that's why we're like, okay, what is going to be your aging in place at home, stay at home care budget? So that now that you know how much net worth you have to financially qualify to get into these different care communities, then we can reverse engineer and say, okay, family, you have $75,000 that you can spend towards trying to stay at home, so that then when you realize that you're not able to, or that you can't, or it's not safe, then at least you can qualify to get into these different care communities. But for people who say that they do have a plan in place, when I ask them specifically what that means, they don't have any of their documents in order. They don't have estate plans. They don't have their grab and go, and their parents are not on any kind of waiting lists. And so then when that crisis happens, no one should be surprised that it's going to be very chaotic very quickly, and your parents will end up in whatever care facility has an open bed.
So for families that are feeling overwhelmed by the process, what's the very first step they should take?
Breathe.
Okay.
Because I'm sort of not joking, but just take a deep breath because it is overwhelming. There are so many nuances to this whole aging planning because you've got family relationships, family dynamics. So many of my clients, they're kind of taking care of up to 6 and sometimes 8 elderly loved ones because of blended families and step parents and all that kind of stuff. And it's overwhelming. So really take a big, deep breath. If they have interest in wanting to talk and learn more, they can certainly reach out to me for a free consult. But really, the more that you can work as a family, as a team, to take care of the needs of aging parents, the better. The more that you can be prepared, the more that you can understand the disease that your loved one has, the better equipped you'll be to be able to manage that disease. It seems like, because we do, like I said, we do special needs as well, meaning Ethel and Marvin are in their 90s, but they always had John with Down syndrome, who's now 60, live with them. But now mom and dad are getting sick or demented, and they need to move into care communities. And so it just seems though, when I work with parents with special needs kids, those parents know everything about that special needs diagnosis forwards and backwards. But adult kids don't do the same thing when their parent has Parkinson's or frontal lobe dementia or any other kind of disease. They're just like, well, he's just goofy. He's just acting goofy. And I'm like, no, that's called dementia. He's got like his mood is changing, his behavior and personality is changing. So educate yourself.